Would you like to know how to create systems like this really quickly? Well, with a new update I've just done to the Greyhound Database Software, you can really get there quickly. So stay tuned and I'll show you exactly how it works. Hi, it's Malcolm here, and if you don't know me, I am the creator of, or have been creating software for the betting market for over 24 years now, and the Greyhound Racing Database Software is one of the systems or one of the pieces of software that I've created. Now this piece of software allows you to find systems or methods based on over 1 million Greyhound results. Yes, you heard that right. It's actually 1,137,500 or something from yesterday. So there will be another 100 odd races today. So how do we do it? Okay, now I love this software and I know a lot of my users do, but the problem is, like with all software like this, you have to kind of go through all the options to come up with ideas. Well, just recently I've added what we call the quick analyze buttons, and these are going to increase over the coming days, weeks and months to include more and more options or more and more filters, and I'll get to how they work in a moment. But first of all, let's look at it from a system development point of view. Okay, so here we have say the speed ratings or QRT. These are the what I've put into the system as rankings. Okay, so if we go 1 and click update, that is the top ranked runners as far as speed is in each race for today or for the history of the database. So immediately we'll be querying the database. Now what we could then do is start playing around with all these other settings and looking at the results to see if we can get any purchase on it. Well, as you can see that as it is, they don't make any money. But what we're going to do is we're going to change this to back. I normally do a lot of lay systems with Greyhounds, but let's move this to backs because that would be a little bit more interesting. Okay, and we're going to go to quick analyze. So what we want to do is try and narrow it down to somewhere where we can find profit. So let's start with trap number to begin with. Okay, so we go to trap, and this is how quick analyze works. It immediately looks for places where there might be profit. So it basically says trap 1 there's no profit, trap 2 there's no profit, trap 3 there's no profit. Trap 4 we found some profit. Trap 5 there's none, and actually trap 6 we found some profit. But what we're going to do is, instead of going for the big one, because you can do that yourself later on, I'm going to go for the smaller one, trap 4. Okay, and we are going to hit trap 4 there, and then we're going to update the software so that we can see what we can see in the results. So we're getting 36 pence a day, and for those of you looking at that going, it's 36% of your stake per day actually. That doesn't sound much. You work it out in a spreadsheet, add in a percentage of that every day, and I'll tell you within a year you'd be making any kind of money that you wanted to. So don't think that that's a small amount. It actually works out 36% of your stake with some kind of compounding method actually works out quite a bit of money eventually. So you can find a spreadsheet to work that out for yourself, or I do. If you want to know where that spreadsheet is, just put a note in the comments saying show me where the spreadsheet is, or spreadsheet or something like that, and I'll send you the link to the spreadsheet. Okay, so we've done that. So we've got a little bit of profit, but it's a bit up and down. So let's have a think about where else we could look. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at ranking, BSP ranking, okay, and see, because there are probably some outsiders that make money, but let's have a look at the BSP ranking. So again, we've got PO on favourites, We've actually got PL on 4, 5 and 6, but look at this strike rate, 13, 10 and 7.2. Now, again, if you want to look more into this yourself, you can do, and look at those lower strike rates, but we're going to just go on BSP rank 1. In other words, we're going to go on favourites. So we're going to change this to just do favourites now, and we're going to update the software to just show favourites. Okay, so within, with me talking within a couple of minutes, we're already starting to see some profit in that. Now the profit's actually gone down a little bit, but that's to be expected because we've got rid of a load of races and we're only going on favourites. Okay, so where else could we actually look at this? Well, I don't know about you, but I'm a great believer in courses. Now there are quite a few courses with greyhounds, and they're listed here. But trap 4 might run better at some courses than it does others. So all we have to do is have a quick look. If we go to courses, we can see now that there are places where we could actually make profit. Now, we're also looking at strike rate because that might help. C-Park's got a high strike rate. Monmouth has, but we're going to have a look at that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this to one side a minute, and I'm going to show you. I am going to look at the way we can do this to maybe make this easier in the future. But at the moment, all we can do is we can go like C-Park and then have a look at what the profit is at C-Park. So as we can see, there's 28 pence a day, 39 points at C-Park. So, that's not too bad. So let's have a look at Monmouth and see how that affects it. So Monmouth again is kind of up and down and up again. So again, there's some profit every day. So if we start, let's have a look at one more. Let's have a look at Kingsley. There's a bit of profit there. And let's have a look at Hove, just for one other example. See that profit isn't so quite good there. It's come down, so you can go from one to the other. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill in a few of these. Okay, so what I'm doing is holding down my control key and I'm going C-Park. I'm just going to randomly pick a few. Kingsley, Monmouth. Let's go Newcastle and let's go Sunderland. Okay, and we'll click to update. I haven't gone into these a great deal, and as you can see, we're up to that 31 pence a day, 145 points profit. So that's how quickly you can actually now do these with these bits of information. Now, everything on the screen so far, the only thing that's using that it can sometimes be a little bit hard to find on a normal race card is the speed rank, but I'm sure you can find it if you have a look at it. So the top speed rank in every race, trap 4, must be favourite and must be on one of those courses, and you get to that. So these new pieces of information, or these new quick analyse as I call them, allows you to look at different things. So we could look at the number of runners, say. So we can see here that actually it's better to go for 6 runner races, really, most of the time. I mean, there is some profit there and there is a bit there and there. I suppose arguably maybe it isn't. Maybe it's best to leave it as it is. A little bit of profit there, but most of the majority of profit is coming from 6 runner races anyway. And then we could start using other things. Well, look, we could use class and see if we should stick to just A races, where that looks quite interesting, but again, D races do as well, so maybe there's nothing really there. And then I'm going to start adding in my own ratings and things like that might be able to help. So like in this case, not many scores of 0 anyway, not really any scores of 10. So we could argue we could stick between scores of 1 and 7 and see what difference that would make. So if we came up here and went 1, 7, click to update, and then you could have a look, and it gives you a little bit more profit, a little more and a good percentage. So looking at, we can now look deeper into the races more quickly, and as I add more and more of these quick analyze buttons, you'll be able to go deeper and deeper, quicker and quicker into all of the ratings, and and be able to find systems very, very quickly. So I will leave it there. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give it a thumbs up if you liked the video. If you want more information about the software, then put a note in the comments saying more info, and that I do. And if you want to find out about the spreadsheet, just put spreadsheet and I'll be more happy to send you the information about both of those. Okay, and obviously join the channel, because then you'll get notified of these videos as they come along. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.